All right, court will resume with the November 14, 2022 docket. And let me see here. We're going to ask for, we have Miss Cindy Esquivel. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Judge.
I'm waiting for Mr. Roby Flores.
I just got a text from him. I can text him back.
Okay. Yeah, I see his office on the screen, but not him.
Okay. I just texted him, Judge.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Flores. You're muted.
My wife wish I was muted, but
All right. All right. Good morning. And we had Mrs. Esquivel on the other side. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Judge.
We're here on we're here on the November 14, 2022 docket, and we're here on P0326-22-4. Vendiver versus Vendiver?
That's correct, Judge.
yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. What do we have?
Yes, Judge. Today, my applicant is here present. She's logged in, Judge. Mr. Flores was just retained on the case. There is an agreement between us, Judge, that the exchanges still take place of the children. However, I just received Mr. Flores's Rule 11 agreement, and there's some things that I do need to discuss with my applicant that I wasn't aware about, such as the location of drop-off. That's the only thing, basically, Judge, since she has been exchanging the children with the respondent.
Okay, so the issue is the location.
Yeah, the protective order is still obviously in dispute, Judge. But for right now, we were trying to get the CPS worker served, and we had problems with that. But we did get a letter saying that they've dismissed their case already. The CPS has already closed their case. So we just need a setting to have the hearing on the final protective order. But in the meantime, Ms. Esquivel and I had discussed that the visitations would continue to take place pursuant to the order. The distinction is that the paternal grandparent or some other third party would pick up the children versus my client, so that way they're not in any communication or violation.
Okay, and
That's correct, Judge.
What place did you recommend?
At the Kohl's department store on North 10th.
Kohl's department store.
And if I could just ask my applicant, Judge, since I haven't been
Okay.
able to discuss this with her.
All right. You need to unmute, Ms. Vendiver.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Mrs. Esquivel, go ahead.
Judge, if she could be sworn in, please.
You swear the testimony you're about to give would be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. You may proceed, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Vandiver, can you please state your full name?
Anna Vandiver.
And did you just hear opposing counsel inform the court that he, or on respondent's behalf, he was requesting that the pickup and drop off fee at the Kohl's department store in McAllen, Texas on North 10th Street.
Correct. I would prefer if we can do the drop off when he returns them at the police station by our house.
Judge, given that there is a pending criminal case, and I'm not sure if there's going to be more filed, Judge, we would request that the pickup drop off be near the police station or at the police station.
The McAllen PD?
Edinburgh.
Is
PD.
that correct?
Oh, Edinburgh.
Yes.
My
Where's
only,
Edinburgh? Edinburgh PD, where's that at?
On Friday and Business 281.
That's right, Freddy Gonzalez and Business 281, that's right, around the southeast corner.
Judge, my only response to that is the one that's been picking up is the paternal grandmother. So there's no reason to expose the children to a police department. It's not necessary. It's just let's put them in that environment. The Kohl's is where they have been doing it. At least that's where Ms. Vanderveer, I think if we put her under oath, that's where the pickup and drop-offs have been. And so she doesn't have to be concerned about Mr. Vanderveer being present, because that's part of our Rule 11, that he will not be present during pickup and drop-offs. So short of that, I just don't see why we need to expose the children to a police station department environment. And secondly, these allegations, as I read this affidavit, it doesn't really even involve the children. They're centered around an ongoing feud between Mr. Vanderveer and Miss Vanderveer after a divorce that occurred. And there's other issues that are going on. Obviously, he's got a new girlfriend and things of that nature, but we can address that at the final hearing. But I just don't see why, and I think Miss Vanderveer will agree that all the pickup and drop-offs have been at Kohl's, and there hasn't been a problem with the paternal grandmother.
Okay,
Sir,
so the paternal grandma will be the one?
Yes, sir.
The
And what's her
pickup has
name?
been at Kohl's. Drop off has been at my residence.
Well, but for right now, it's going to be from now on at Kohl's, right?
Okay.
And grandma, what's her name?
Sarah Vandiver,
Okay,
she's present here.
Yeah, and this is
okay, all right,
There's grandma.
all right, that'll work. If it's going to be her, that'll work.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Judge, and I would just make one request, Judge. If you could admonish the respondent, we do have recent messages of him talking to the applicant in a very graphic and abusive language, and we're ready to submit those to the court at the next hearing as well. We would just like the respondent to be admonished so that he no longer communicates with the applicant if it does not have to do with the children, Judge.
Okay.
I agree, Judge. Neither of these parties should be communicating in an antagonistic way, and only communicate if it deals with the children.
Well, and once again, to both parties, be very careful out there, because whatever messages you're sending each other are going to be shown to the court, and you all better be careful. All right, thank you all so much. You'll have a great day. Court will approve the Rule 11 agreement.
Thank you, Your
Thank
Honor.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, court will resume with the November 14, 2022 docket. And I have here cause number F3594-22-4.
Good morning, Your Honor. Diana Fuentes Aguilar, and I was retained by Jason Allen.
Morning. What about? I'm sorry, I heard some echo or something or some feedback. The case is F3594-22-4 in the matter of the marriage, Berta Balboa and Jason Lanis. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Miss Aguilar and Miss Olivares.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, Miss Olivares needs to unmute. I know her name's, her phone number's
I
on the
was
screen.
muted.
All right, you were
I'm sorry,
muted.
Yes, I was.
All
Your
right,
Honor,
good.
I just
Yes.
texted Ms. Fuentes and made her an offer. Maybe if you give us 10 minutes, and is that okay, Dee?
I'm okay with that. We need to confer a little, Judge.
Okay. Okay, we'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll call you, Dee.
Okay.
All right, court will resume with the November 14, 2022 docket. And let's go back to F3594-22-4 in the matter of the marriage of Berta Balboa and Jason Alanis.
Good morning, Your Honor. Diana Fuentes Aguilar for Mr. Alanis. Your Honor,
Yes,
I don't know
yes,
if
ma'am.
Olivares is on. We are trying to see if we can come to an agreement. My issue is that I have a bench trial here in the 332nd
Okay,
that starts at 10:30.
okay.
And I need time to sit down with my client and discuss the offer, but I also think this is a case that's really good to go to mediation on. I'm okay with the
Your Honor,
injunctive
let me
language.
interrupt you, Diana. Diana,
Yes.
let me interrupt you because you're way out at mediation already. Your
Okay.
Honor, we tried to work it out. They will agree to primary with him paying child support. She stays in her house. So we have one issue left, which is child support. And that's why Ms. Diana needs to talk to her client. Needs more time. So I really don't want to pass the case. I wanted to agree to some amount of money, but I understand her dilemma because I've been there too. So that's the only issue left, child support or temporary orders.
Oh, okay, how about if we set it for Wednesday? You want something on Wednesday? Come
Okay,
back to the court, come
I'm
back to
good
the
with
court,
it.
give me a.
That'll
It'll
work.
be, well, you know what? It'll be in person. We're gonna be in the courthouse on Wednesday. What time?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
I know I have
9 o'clock
other,
at the courthouse.
I'll make it, Judge. That's
I
fine.
have a lot too. Can we make it at 10 in the courthouse?
What do we have at 10?
We have stuff.
Yeah, we have other stuff at 10, so maybe
We'll
11.
try to work it out before, and that way they just have an announcement.
Híjole. Okay, try to work it out. We'll set it for 9, but try to work it out.
Okay.
If you
Yes,
can make
sir.
it, just
Yes,
call the
we will.
court and we'll see how we can fit you in, okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Wednesday.
Wednesday at 9.
Right. Wednesday at 9.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Your Honor. Have a good day. Thank you, Dee.